team that we have put together as the Republican Party, and there's one thing that I have to say to Carol Shea Porter. Here we come. I am so privileged to be the nominee for the 1st Congressional District, and I want to say a couple of things about the gentleman who ran in that campaign. We had people who ran, who put their name on a ballot because of passion and conviction, because they wanted to see a different country, a different America. They wanted to all see Carol Shea Porter retired. And they put their heart and soul into this campaign. And I was privileged to be part of a great, great group of people that not only made those candidates stronger, but made me stronger. And I particularly want to thank both Sean Mahoney and Rich Ashew for joining our campaign. It's a wonderful thing to see the unification of our party, of our principles, of the fact that we all understand and recognize that what's at stake is our country. What is at stake is our country. What more do we need to get involved than ensuring this country does not go down the further path of the socialistic society that Carol Shea Porter wants to take us? We have an obligation, we have a responsibility, we have a fundamental right to serve our state, to serve our nation, and to make sure that the principles of limited government, of effective government, of constitutional government are the principles that win the day. And for the last 2 years, we have seen Carol Shea Porter rip to shreds the Constitution. We have seen her not represent New Hampshire, not represent our values, but represent Nancy Pelosi. And I can tell you that when I go to Washington, I go with an army of New Hampshire constituents who will always come first. Always come first. And what will guide me is something Carol knows nothing about. And it's this simple. Back in 2005, when I decided to put my name on a ballot to run against a guy named Bob Baines, not many people gave me a shot to win. But I spent a year going door to door, talking with people in Manchester, not just Republicans, not just undeclared, but also like-minded, good conservative Democrats who wanted something different, who wanted limited government, who wanted their taxes cut, who wanted government to be efficient, but most of all, who wanted something better. They wanted something different. And that night, when so many of you joined in Manchester to listen to the results, I knew I won when I was listening to Senator Lou D'Alessandro on the radio, and he said one utterance. He said, uh-oh. That's when I knew we won. That's when I knew there was a better path for our state's largest city. We won that election by 534 votes because we outworked the Democratic Party, we outworked the incumbent Democrat mayor, and we're going to do the same thing again this year. 5 more weeks, ladies and gentlemen. We take back our state, we take back our country, we send not just Nancy Pelosi home, but Carol Shea Porter, Paul Hodes, and John Lynch. It's not just because of our principles. It's not just because of our willingness to work. It's because the rest of us realize that people in Washington, people in Congress, are not listening. They are not listening. And people in our state and our country are desperately seeking new leadership, desperately seeking a conservative movement, desperately seeking something better than what Carol Shea Porter has to offer. This is a time not just for our party, but this is a time for leadership in our country. I am so proud to be a Republican. I am so proud to be the nominee in the 1st Congressional District. I look forward to serving your interests in Washington. And I look forward to making sure Carol Shea Porter understands the term limit. Thank you all very much.